Alright, this story right here comes by way of Lupe Fiasco. Here's a couple tweets that was made. So, SoundCloud took the nerd freestyle down because of hate speech. I'm done. It's some upright, moral Jewish execs in this biz, and some low down, dirty, all full motherfuckers that will sell their mother into slavery. Shrug. So this comes by way of Lupe Fiasco, saying that he's gonna quit the industry. Hey, peace, fam. This is Brother Ogar from In the Black Hip Hop News. This story comes, well, it's really all over the place, but from Hip Hop DX, and it's basically Lupe Fiasco being pretty much fed up with the industry. Lupe Fiasco has teased retirement before, and now the Chicago rapper claims he is officially done with the rap game. In a series of tweets posted today, December 13th, Lupe expresses frustration that his nerd freestyle, which was rapped over J. Cole's Everybody Dies beat, was apparently taken down by SoundCloud. The embedded still works on our site. The removal is apparently due to hate speech. DJ Booth penned an editorial pointing out one specific line that could be found as anti-Semitic. Artists getting robbed for their publishing by dirty Jew execs who think it's arms for the covenant. Lupe, who has had his fair share of qualms with Atlantic Records, raps on the song. We see the tweets here that I showed you earlier, and it's funny. Let me read this part. After the editorial was published, the MC went on Twitter to defend the line, saying that not all Jewish executives are corrupt. He was just saying, trying to make a point. So what I would say here is that Lupe is absolutely correct. There are instances in where how you got it that these record companies are making billions of dollars, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers are making pennies on a dollar. You know what I mean? That also, if you want to really get in deep into this, you want to look at a book called $1 Million Slaves. You know what I mean? That touches upon the sports industry. The entertainment industry is another giant. When we look into the works of the late great ancestor Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, she speaks about racism, white supremacy being represented in labor, law, politics, religion, sex, war, entertainment, sports, etc., etc. So entertainment is definitely an area that is touched by racism, white supremacy. So this is exactly correct. He is exactly on point. When he's saying that some of these execs are greedy, dirty, low down snakes at the end of the day, and some of them are correct. Why can't we just be telling the truth? See, in a country, like we live in, the truth is frowned upon. People are killed for telling the truth. People's character are assassinated for telling the truth. You know what I mean? Artists is getting robbed for their publishing by dirty Jewish execs who think it's arms for the covenant. You know what I'm saying? This is just real talk. Rappers is getting robbed for their publishing. They are. We just it's an interview out there with even, this is Puffy, but he's no different. We got some black snakes too. Puffy had the Lox's publishing for 10 years after doing one album. What are you talking about? So if we really want to get down and dirty with this, we can. So salute Lupe Fiasco. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep on speaking truth to motherfucking power, man. Fuck what they say. Speak truth to power. You know what I mean? They're robbing, and something got to be done about it. You know what I mean? We need our own industry. We need our own sports leagues. We need our own, and people came to kind of do this. Michael Jackson was moving to that, which I'm going to do a video on that. Prince was also moving to that. And you had other rappers, when they tried to do that, the feds mysteriously came in and started dismantling, their record companies, i.e. Irv Gotti, etc., etc. We can get very deep into this. But this is your brother Ogar from In the Black Hip Hop News. All truth, all the time, the voice of the people. Make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, family. We're going to give you the raw truth every single time. Now I'm going to tell you something. This is why it's important for you to subscribe to our backup channel, which is going to be In the Black Hip Hop News Raw. So we can give you some raw perspectives. You know what I mean? Being as though this page, we understand that if too much of the truth is told, they'll try to take your page down. So what I could do is I could put the more raw stuff on the back page. So if you want to see those type of that type of content, go to In the Black Hip Hop News Raw, which is going to be right in the description box of every single video. Is on default. Go there. That way you can get the raw truth, because I got so many videos that I have to touch upon that the content that I'm going to put out is going to be offensive. You know what I mean? And Lupe found out the hard way. When you begin to tell the truth against the powers that be, you know what I mean? Your songs get taken down, your character gets assassinated, you ultimately get destroyed, and some people even got murdered for speaking the truth. This is why it's important, you know. And we also have a website, you know, which I always leave is www.intheblacknation.com, where nobody can touch that. That's 100% us, and we can upload our content that we do straight to there. It's not going to always come through YouTube, you know what I mean? Because YouTube is owned by people who have a certain agenda, that they want to only let certain things, you know, come out. You know, a lot of the stuff that's real talk is being demonetized. Everybody knows that on YouTube now. So if y'all really want it, if y'all want to be just entertained, or do you really want some real good truth and some real good research? Cause I got a team. It ain't just me. I got a team that you know brings a lot of information regarding these topics and these discussions. And I also have a couple other channels where we definitely get it in, which is In the Black Media 2 and In the Black Media Reloaded, In the Black Media Live. So there's other places where this is done. You know what I mean? So go there and look in the description box. Look in the description box. Look in the description box. I gotta keep saying it because you're not doing it. And subscribe to the other channel. And then you can get that. People ask me to do stuff about ODB, you know, Pimp C. I got nothing but time. I'll do it. But I gotta upload it on back channels, because this type of stuff will be attacked. Any little word, any little statement will be attacked by people who do not want to see the truth come out. This is precisely the reason why Pac was killed. Maybe even Pimp C, and this is precisely the reason why you see people going crazy, and people like Lupe Fiasco speaking out, telling the truth in their music and stuff being taken down off different things. So let's get it in, family. Let's do it. Look in the description box and subscribe. All you gotta do is just push a button. I'm not asking you for no money. I'm asking you for approximately maybe 15 to 20 seconds of your time to go into the description box and subscribe. Also, you got to fill that little bell in, the notification bell. Make sure it's filled in dark on the bottom, so y'all can make sure y'all get these updates as soon as they come in. Fill in it's a little bell. YouTube changed it. It's a little bell you fill in, and you know you could get the updates, you know, right away. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate y'all, you know what I mean, for helping me, you know, bring you this content full time, you know, for sharing the videos, liking, subscribing. It's all on y'all. So y'all always let me know, you know, what type of content that y'all want, what type of videos that y'all want, and I'm going to do them. I already got requests again for Pimp C, Old Dirty Bastard, and to clear up some things with Tupac. I got plenty of requests for that. Some stuff will be throwback if you take the time out to read the description and to say this is throwback. So stop leaving comments saying this is old, because there are whole sites dedicated to old videos and they get way more views than us. So please stop crying about that. This is a new story. I put a story up about new stories as they come, as much as I can. I'll be doing it more. So please stop crying to me about stuff being old, because it's usually in the description if it's a classic or it's old. Alright? Peace to the family, and I do appreciate y'all. No hard feeling. Peace.
It's JP Sounds.